Irina is now joining us live from Ukraine at the moment. We're reporting and hearing those reports of at least 100 missile strikes on Ukraine, on the capital itself today. Irina, what can you tell us about the latest ground situation?
The largest missile massive attack on Ukraine. We had an air raid siren at 8. Many people woke up to the siren, and so did I. We saw missiles striking different cities, and air defense was working in multiple regions around Ukraine, including western parts where I am now. I'm currently in Lviv region. And after 1.5 hours, I heard several big explosions, even though I'm in the village, but apparently it struck somewhere in the city. We see civilian houses damaged and destroyed. As usual, Russia is terrorizing civilians when it cannot win on the battlefield. And of course, this is a barbaric tactic. It's not new to us, but we still remain in the same mode of calling the world to react to these terror attacks against civilians.
Right. Irina, we're looking at the images, in fact showing them to our viewers right now, of the destruction and damage which has been caused because of those missile attacks. Can you give us a sense of which are the worst affected regions because of this morning's missile attacks?
Well, I saw that Kharkiv was heavily affected and shelled. It's shelled, but also struck with missiles, and the energy infrastructure was damaged there. Also, Sumy region, Odessa. There were a lot of explosions in Odessa and Kyiv, of course. I saw people, my friends and acquaintances, tweeting that they heard explosions even in the city center. And as we saw, Darnitsa district on the left bank, in Darnitsa district, a civilian house was hit where people were actually injured. So it's a massive attack. We saw that the reports say that 120 missiles were flying over the country, and we can just imagine what could have happened if Ukraine didn't have enough air defense to down these missiles.
That's right. When you speak of the air defense systems of Ukraine, which of course were spun into action as a result of the missile attacks from the Russian side, is that going to be enough? How long is it going to be able to withstand? Because you obviously mentioned about the fact that Ukraine is looking for more than just solidarity from the world community.
Yes, of course. Ukraine is now asking for more air defense to create the system that would allow us to protect the country from missiles on a regular basis. And of course, it needs to be supplied and it has to be renewed. And it's just the safety of people. It's not even like any weapons to win on the battlefield or attack anyone. It's about lives of people, and we keep repeating that it could have been any of us. We could have seen this missile hit any of our houses. So that's why Ukrainians are very vocal about it.
Right. Irina, thank you so much for joining us with all of those updates from Ground Zero, and also stay safe.